Veda, the Veda of melodies and chants, not just words, but the music of the cosmos. The Veda meant to be heard, felt, and lived. The word Sama means song or melody. Veda transforms verses from Rigveda and Yajurveda into chant-suing during sacred rituals, connecting the human soul to the divine. It's a compilation of melodies, rhythms, and ancient Sanskrit hymns, a reflection of spiritual and cultural life in early Vedic India. Nearly 75% of Samaveda's verses come from the Rigveda, but its uniqueness lies in how those verses are sung with specified ragas and meters. The Samaveda was recited by special priests called Udgatras. Their chanting during yayuns was a sacred performance, calling the gods through the language of melody. Samaveda's music wasn't for entertainment. It was a medium of focus, meditation, and spiritual harmony, a bridge between man and the gods. Every verse in the Samaveda was aligned with fire rituals. The hymns guided the offering, purifying the space and elevating the soul through sound. One of the oldest surviving musical texts, the Samaveda, is the root of Indian classical music. It documents how to sing, when to sing, and why to sing. Each chant had its own raga-specific tones and timing. These were not random tunes, but calculated vibrations meant to awaken divine presence. To the Vedic people, sound was sacred. Samaveda's hymns weren't mere chants, they were sonic prayers designed to vibrate through the cosmos. The Samaveda embraced the idea that the universe began with sound. These chants echo that primal vibration gnome that created everything. The text is divided into two parts, Archika and Gana. The Archika contains the core verses, the Gana guides how to sing them. Some hymns were meant for village rituals, Gramaja. Others were sung in forests by sages, Aranajaya. The Veda touched both public and personal realms. Chanting wasn't just speech, it was worship. Melody gave emotion to prayer, making the experience immersive and divine. Each note brought the mind into focus. In chanting, breath, sound, and intention aligned, transforming music into meditation. Ancient physicians used Samaveda's chants for healing. They believed sound could restore balance between the body, mind, and spirit. Agni, Indra, Somath, these gods were called not by name, but through carefully tuned hymns. Song was their invitation. Even now, temple rituals in India echo Samavedic chants. The past still breathes through the music of devotion. For centuries, Samaveda was not written down. Priests memorized and passed it along with exact pitch and tone, preserving perfection. Training as an Udgatri took years. The rhythm, the breath, the timing, every detail mattered. A single mistake could ruin the ritual. Indian classical music owes its roots to Samaveda. The ragas we hear today were born from these ancient spiritual songs. From Kashmir to Tamil Nadu, the Samaveda took many musical forms, yet its soul remained the same, divine connection through melody. The rishis understood acoustics intuitively. They chose sounds not just for meaning, but for resonance, frequency, and emotional effect. Unique notations like Udatta, Anudatta, and Svarata guided pronunciation and melody. These were the blueprints of spiritual sound. Sound was seen as a tula technology for spiritual ascent. Samaveda was the manual for using it. Once chanted around sacred fire altars, these sounds now live on in Indian music schools and stages, carrying thousands of years of sacred tradition. Classical Indian dance like Bharatanatyam uses rhythm and expression that trace back to Samavedic chants and beat patterns. By repeating sacred verses, the mind quiets, the heart opens. Samaveda was a path to peace through the power of pure sound. Today, scholars around the world study Samaveda. It's not just India's treasure, but a part of humanity's shared spiritual past. Even after millennia, Samaveda still sings. Its melodies echo through time, whispering ancient truths into the hearts of those who listen.